Hey, family. 5 years ago, when Courtney and I got to Fellowship Memphis, we were really broken and we were limping. I was very close to walking away from ministry, and she was about done with the church. And for 5 years, you have served as a hospital. You have served as nurses and doctors who have been aides in our healing under the care of the great physician Jesus. And so it is with a very sad heart that I let you know that our time here and our journey here at Fellowship Memphis has come to an end. Over the last several months, God has been reaffirming within me and reminding me of this calling He placed on my life at 13, which was at 13, He called me to be a pastor, and I knew that He called me to be a senior pastor. And a few months ago, I had an opportunity to engage with a church in Atlanta to become the senior pastor. And in a series of spirit-led events, I have graciously accepted the call to become the senior pastor at Fellowship Bible Church of Roswell, which is in Atlanta. The current senior pastor there is Dr. Crawford Laritz. And throughout this process, Dr. Laritz has offered his wisdom, his mentorship, his care. It has been something that has been a dream of mine for a long time. And just recently, I said yes to them. But that also means I have to say goodbye to you. And although I'm not at church this morning, and although I'm not there, I want you to know from me just how much you mean to me. From the dinners and meals that you brought, from the conversations over coffee, to the trips that we've taken together, all the various periods of encouragement, all of the sad times and hard times, when Boss was born and I didn't know if he was going to make it. So many of you guys stepped into the gap to come and aid us. So many of you have been our friends. And for that, we are so grateful, and we are eternally indebted to this church. I just want to say a big hearty thank you to Pastor JB, who 5 years ago took a meeting with a dude that he didn't even know. And after one meeting, invited our family to move to Memphis. And what we felt like God was calling us, like the call of Moses, it was this burning bush moment to move us out of our comfort zone, outside of all that we thought that we knew. And we thought there was no way Memphis was going to be anything like Birmingham. And Memphis has superseded our time in Birmingham, and it has blown our mind. So I just want to thank JB. A big thanks to the elders for their trust in me through the years, and a big thank you to you. You've been our family, and you have cared for us, and you've loved us, and you've laughed with us, and you've cried with us. We've walked through education and learning together. And when I look back on our time, these last 5 years here in Memphis, it is only with great joy. It is only with great happiness, and it is deep, deep, deep sadness that our journey has to come to an end. And so when I think about God's call, both not only on my life, but on this church, God has begun a good work in you. He began it in 2003, and the promises of God find their yes and their amen in Jesus, and He will bring that to completion. He will bring it to completion. He will bring it to perfection. And I am so excited to be Fellowship Memphis's greatest advocate and greatest cheerleader and her greatest friend. And I hope that in the days ahead, as our family makes the transition to Atlanta, that we will get a chance to at least greet you, but also get to come back and spend some time with you. Courtney and the kids are going to be here throughout the month of May. I myself will be traveling back and forth until the end of May, when our family will move to Atlanta at the beginning of the summer. And we are personally excited about being close to family, being 30 minutes from my parents, and we've never lived in the same town as family. So all of those things are really great and really exciting. But we have shed a myriad of tears of sadness and also joy for what the Lord has given us. And so I'll leave you with this. On Monday, I shared with our staff, many of the staff, this news. And one of the things that the Lord has brought to my mind that I want to share with you, as we're all crying and full of deep, deep emotion, is I was reminded of the words of Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. when that prophet so boldly declares and says, how lucky I am to have had something so that I've loved so much that's also been so hard to leave. And fellowship, that is us. We have loved you so much and you've loved us so much that it is so hard to leave. And yet with confidence, with courage, and with faith, we step out of the boat and onto the water to take hands with Jesus to walk into this next season. So we love you, Courtney and I, and our kids, we love you. We hope to get a chance to see you. But in all of these things, Christ is enough and Jesus will bring this work to completion. I love you. Thank you so, so much.